I totally lost my train of thought.
You were talking about Stranger Things.
Yeah, but I forgot at what point.
The rumors about the new episode.
Oh yeah, so like the rumors are that so because today is January 6th.
Oh yeah. Sorry about that. My bad.
Based off of
Big fan of that.
No.
Leftovers, 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 leftovers.
Hello. Oh, God. You finally did it.
Shut up. You were doing it. You did a double.
Yeah, well, actually true. I don't know what that means.
I don't either.
Yeah.
It cancels out.
Yeah, I guess so. Or it just gets Super Saiyan powered.
Speaking of cancel, this is James.
This is Alex.
And welcome to Leftovers Podcast.
Hello, everybody.
Welcome to 2026.
For the second time in a row.
I'm gonna say it
throw your
every
hands
year.
up in the air.
I mean, dang it.
Every year you're
Shut
going to
up.
say the same thing. But there's been some crazy stuff going on in the news, huh?
Nah.
Yeah.
It's been real chill this year.
No, there's been some crazy shit. But
Don't listen to our last episode because I was totally not going off on a whole thing about being sad.
Yeah. Okay, so we are going to be talking about some crazy stuff in the news, but you know what? It's not going to be what you think.
What is it?
It's going to be about Stranger Things.
Like what?
The season 5 finale happened.
What are the Stranger Things you're talking about?
The Stranger Things show. Yeah.
I don't know if you guys can tell. I'm not very pop culture.
Yeah, here's the thing. Every so often, we're going to do like an episode where I try to culture James on what's going on.
And I appreciate it.
Yeah, so that again at the end of this year he can have like a better idea of what happened, so that he's not all dumb as hell when I'm asking him on what happened in the recap.
It frustrates me so much how I'm stupid because I don't know what's going on in media.
Yeah.
But like you ask me anything else about the world,
Yeah.
I happen to know about that.
Yeah.
It's like, well, we don't care about that.
Yeah,
we don't
no.
value your real world knowledge.
No.
We only care if you know about what happened to Taylor Swift.
Yeah, like the recap is all about what happened in the viral world of things.
Okay.
And the online communities, in the forums.
Can I just tell you up until what I know about Stranger Things
Yeah.
so that you can actually understand how much I really do know about it?
So you did watch it then?
Yeah.
Some of it?
Let me tell you.
All right, tell me.
I gotta get closer to this because this is a big moment.
Yeah.
I streamed the first season immediately when it came out.
Okay.
I was a fan of Stranger Things when it came out. I watched season 1 and I waited for season 2. Didn't take as long as these last few seasons.
Yeah. Wait, how long did season 2 take? A year, or was it like longer, like the other one?
No, it was pretty short.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But I watched season 1 and I do remember most of the stuff. Like they meet 11. They get her from the thingy, the thingy, the
Upside
Monia
Down?
project thing.
Oh yeah. Which was basically based off that. Yeah.
And then that one kid Will, I think, is in the Upside Down.
Yeah.
And he's gone the entire season.
he got taken.
He
Yeah.
got taken.
And like he speaks through lights.
That was the cool. I remember that, and I was like, "That's so sick."
Yeah.
That's such a sick thing. And then they finally get him out, and at the end of season 1, he looks out, and he's having like PTSD flashbacks, and he can still see the Upside Down world, and
Yeah.
the Upside Down world looks insane,
Yeah.
which it looks like what it looks like in season 5 a little
Yeah.
bit, which is cool. And then season 2 starts, and then I couldn't get past episode 3.
Why?
I'm not the only one. People will say this. Episode 3, season 2, episode 2 and 3-ish is where most people are like, oh, this is kind of a hard watch.
Wait, was that the one where 11 starts to go through like an emo phase and meets like emo people?
Not yet.
Was
Not
that-
even that.
it wasn't
it's
even
when
then?
it's when they're still hiding 11, and like she's just like like I want my ego, and like
Yeah.
it's basically episodes of her hiding
Okay.
with the sheriff guy.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
And it's a hard watch for you?
It was hard to watch because there's not much going on compared to season 1.
Yeah, true. Because, like, it has to, like, slowly build.
It does.
You should definitely just put it on and just try.
I know I will love it. I
Yeah.
know I will love it. It's shot beautifully. I'm a sucker for any show that's shot beautifully.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of cinematic shows like that. It was just a hard watch at the time. I tried again a few years later, and I still haven't done it.
Oh, my God. It's one episode. Just get past it.
It's like Game of Thrones. I can't get past the first 3 minutes.
Is that true?
Yeah, I've tried multiple times.
I've always wanted to get into that show, but I just never had the strength to be like, okay, there's 8 seasons, and I don't know if I can, because it's just like, it's a lot.
Did you finish How I Met Your Mother?
Yeah.
Then you can get through this.
Yeah, but that show's funny
Dude,
and
that
good.
show is so good.
It's so good.
Oh,
Yeah,
I love
no.
that show. I haven't finished it either.
Game of Thrones, I've heard, is definitely a show where you need like your undivided attention, and like you always have to like keep your eyes on the screen and make sure that you're paying attention. With How I Met Your Mother, you can just like have it on, tune in.
That is true. That's
Yeah.
what I do with a lot of sitcoms.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of sitcoms.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways,
Yeah.
season 5 has officially ended and
Yes.
finished.
Yeah.
There's a lot of rumors.
There's a lot of rumors. The
Right.
internet is actually very mad at the fact that the way that it ended wasn't up to their standard.
You know what's funny?
Huh.
My feed says the opposite.
Really?
People are like, wow, Netflix didn't ruin this.
What?
That's what my feed is literally saying.
Wait, what? My feed is everyone just like up in arms about like, oh my god, they didn't do this, they didn't do that, whole plot here, plot hole here, blah blah
You know what the rumor is right now?
blah. Yeah.
That last episode wasn't the last episode.
Yeah.
That they're gonna do a trickery thing and just randomly drop another episode.
Yeah. Here's the thing. There is a rumor of that happening, and based off of the rumor, today we are recording on January 6th. It's supposed to.
Insurrection anniversary.
No,
right?
no.
What do? We burn a candle for each fallen hero.
Oh no! You know what I saw? You know what I saw?
What'd you see?
The White House changed something about that day where they are rewriting history.
What do you
They're
mean?
saying that it was like a heroic act of like patriotism, and that the police were involved, but at the very end, Trump was all like, "We need to respect the police, and we need to make sure that we are peaceful," and that's how it ended.
I don't know that that's exactly how it went down.
No, because there's video proof of it not going down.
I will
that way.
admit I don't like the whole politics that are going on right now,
Uh-huh.
but I will admit I did see a video that really broke down how it happened. I haven't finished it because the insurrection was long.
Yeah.
But the first half is how like that speech he gave
Yeah.
versus when the insurrection started. Dude, not even close to the same time.
Really?
It was actually really like separate times.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so like it kind of starts to look like he maybe put the idea in people's heads.
Yeah.
But then like maybe somebody just started it and then everyone just went through with like they were just waiting for one guy to basically be like, fuck it, let's go in there. And everyone's like, yeah, he's going, let's all go. And it just kind
Ah.
of became a chain reaction, but it didn't necessarily correlate to his speech. Like where people straight up march
Yeah.
and then they just went in.
Yeah.
It was that's the beauty of TV. They
Yeah.
can edit things down real fast.
You know what's actually insane? Because he was also saying that like he wasn't the one that started that charge, and he was all like, "I had nothing to do with it."
Right.
On this new White House thing, he basically says like the president gave a speech, blah blah blah, and then it caused them to want to like show up and like charge the Capitol. So he's kind of now saying like, "Oh no, it was actually
That was me, guys. That was me. That was all me, dude."
Yeah. I don't
Here's
know.
my thing.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Oh yeah.
They're gonna
right.
keep rewriting history.
Yeah.
I bet you George Washington wasn't the first president.
Yeah, I bet he wasn't even like a real guy.
I bet you he didn't really have wooden teeth.
How would he eat?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I bet you there was like, dude. Honestly, Abraham Lincoln was not over 6 feet.
Yeah, for
you,
sure.
You cannot prove to me people before 1900 were over 6 feet. No, dude.
And the guy with the wooden teeth obviously died because he ate splinters from his teeth. Then
people don't talk about splinters in the mouth enough.
you're right. I totally lost my train of thought.
You're
though.
talking about Stranger Things.
Yeah, but I forgot at what point.
The rumors about
Oh,
the
yeah.
new episode.
Oh yeah, so like the rumors are that okay. So because today is January 6th.
Oh yeah.
and
Sorry about that. My bad.
Based off of
Big
the
fan of that.
no. Based off of the rumors, the next episode, the actual real one, is supposed to drop tomorrow.
January 7th.
Yeah.
Why?
Because I guess it was like it had to do with like the fact that like when the day actually came out, and then how do they explain it? Let me see.
I can't wait for it to be like a thing of like, well, if you do this math equation on the back of the one of the scenes, you can actually get the date.
Not gonna lie, it wasn't too far off from that.
Oh no!
It had to do with I don't remember what, but like basically somebody found like a way that it made sense, and then everyone was like, okay, that means that it's going to be on January 7th. And then one other thing that they did, apparently on Netflix France, they dropped this picture, and it's J7, and it's in the font of Stranger Things.
Oh, dude, that would be the biggest twist.
Yeah.
It would be the biggest twist. Okay, I'm not gonna be angry for spoilers, and honestly, if people are listening to this episode, it's because they enjoyed Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Realistically, did you feel like the ending was not good?
I enjoyed the ending, but then when people
But was it
started,
an ending?
I think it was. Yes.
Okay.
I would
Okay.
say yes. But then when people started pointing out why it was a bad ending, I was like, oh, and like why it could. Because here's the thing. The theory is that Vecna is tricking us, the viewer, into thinking that that is how everything ended, and that everything that's been shown is still like a trance almost.
Okay.
Like it's
Yeah,
almost something
yeah.
that he's putting out to us, showing us that that's how it's supposed to end in his world or whatever, but they're actually still locked away.
So you're telling me that last episode was a vision for us.
Yeah.
And now, this new episode that might come out
Yeah.
could be that.
It's the one that could come out or whatever is going to be the actual way that it ends. The one that we have now is just like this mirage that Vecna has
Okay.
been showing us.
Here's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Two possibilities. First point is, these directors aren't known for this stuff.
Yeah.
So why would they do that now? And it seems like such a weird, like, prank. It kind of gives a little bit of a prank. Like,
Yeah.
oh, we're getting you guys.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of a weird thing. January 7th, kind of a weird day. All
Yeah.
that stuff. I'm sure it makes sense to the fans.
Yeah.
But, like, these guys aren't known to do these kinds of things.
Really? I actually don't know what else they've made. To
Me
be
neither,
honest.
but I feel like I've never heard of them.
Yeah. And I feel like they don't do cool shit like this.
The second thing, and this is what matters.
Okay.
Monday Night Raw last night
Okay.
was Stranger Things.
Themed?
Yeah.
Okay.
Was like the whole thing was promoted as Monday Night Raw times Stranger Things. And I thought, the show's over. Why would you do it after the finale came out?
Oh.
And this entire time I thought, I was like, man, they're really going to milk these Stranger Things out. Let's be honest, WWE just basically themed the area.
Yeah.
Stranger Things, nothing really mattered.
Yeah.
But it did bring in my head, I was like, are we missing something? So now I want to go back to that episode of Raw
Yeah.
and just go through and see if by any chance there's a J7 somewhere in there
Yeah.
or something like that. But it doesn't make sense why to promote Stranger Things after the fact.
If anything, that they
Especially so-
should
yeah.
have done it before, like the week
Exactly.
before, because it's like, oh, the finale is coming, so we're like all talking about it, right?
Exactly.
Because at this point,
the
sorry.
show's over.
Yeah, and at this point, everyone who was gonna watch it has already seen it.
Oh, dude.
And then like, okay, so here's one that's a bit of a stretch, maybe not. So at the very end of every single season, they always show like the logo of Stranger Things. On the
Yeah.
first season, it's Stranger Things. On the second season, it's Stranger Things with the 2, and so on and so forth. But then for season 5, it didn't end like that. So people
That's
are like,
not a stretch, dude. That's on purpose.
oh, you
That
think
is
so?
actually, yeah, that's a legit thing.
Ooh.
Dude, let me tell you right now, the creatives who put that much effort into details like that,
Yeah.
they don't miss details like that in the finale.
Okay, all right.
That's actually good. Oh, that's a good one.
Okay, all right. Okay, I thought it was kind of going to be like, like not as good. There's another one that if you look up in Netflix, fake ending, Stranger Things comes up.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
You're
nothing
like,
else comes
I
up.
can do that right
Do
now
it right
live.
now. Do
I'm
it
doing
right
it right now live. I'll delete all my porn history.
No, you mean corn history.
Delete my hey corn history.
Oh, no.
Okay, what do I type? Fake ending?
Yeah, fake ending.
While I'm typing this, I finally saw Godzilla -1.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
Yeah.
Did you watch it in black
good.
and
It's
white?
really, really good.
Did you watch it in black and white or in color?
I watched it in color.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to watch it in black and white again.
Yeah.
Dude, the story?
It's so good.
Such a good story.
It's
so
so-
sad,
yeah.
obviously, but like the ending
Yeah.
where he finds his wife.
Yeah.
I was like, this is what I wanted.
This-
I was so
it's
happy.
so freaking good, and the fact that they only I think the whole thing in total was like $10 million to make.
Shut up.
Yeah,
No, dude, they killed it.
yeah, 100%.
So I typed it in.
Yeah.
Stranger Things is the third thing that comes up.
What's the first two?
It would be Evil Influencer, the Jodie Hillbrand story.
Uh-huh.
And 100 Meters, it looks like a new anime or an older anime.
Oh, what?
A new anime, yeah.
I guess.
And then Stranger Things. And then it says here, yep, season 5, 9 episodes. Nothing crazy.
9 episodes. You're lying. Dude,
I thought I was going to make you freak out. Dude,
I was gonna leave right now. Just go home. But yeah,
just call your girlfriend and be like, we got to do this now.
Yeah, yeah,
we got
like-
to do this now.
turn on the TV. But yeah, apparently, like when people would look up fake ending, Stranger Things was like the only thing that would pop up.
But then, like, the other results don't even make sense either.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
And then there was another thing that was weird where at the very not at the very end, but like in one of the episodes when Will comes out as gay, he explains how he's like, why are you laughing?
Because one of the theories, like, maybe like all the fans are like not happy about that, and they're
Yeah.
like, maybe he's really not gay.
Oh, no.
And maybe
There's
like
somebody out there.
maybe he's saved.
Yeah. Oh no, maybe he's saved.
Dude, I've seen some like threads of people not liking that, and I'm just like, it's character development.
Yeah, it's
And also, he was.
yeah.
It's you can't change him.
Yeah, that's how he was. That's
Literally.
how from the very first season. It was like, yeah, it was obviously he was going to be like that. You know,
I was gonna say, I believe not in the first season.
Yeah.
What was in the first one of the seasons? They kind of hinted at him being a little bit like gay.
the way that he would look at what's his name?
Oh, I forgot his name, but I know what you're saying.
Yeah,
That's what I'm trying to talk about.
Yeah.
Though. Like the way he would like interact with that one guy.
Yeah.
It was like there was tension there.
Yeah.
And that's why I was like, it's been there.
Yeah, you could see love in his eyes.
You could, it was straight up love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So one of the things, okay, when he was coming out, he was explaining how he's like, I'm still the same Will. Like I'm the same Will who loved to get lost in the forest, blah blah. Even though everyone's like, no, bro, that's how you got taken. You got lost in the forest being taken.
Can you please change?
Yeah, that's not because everyone was like, that is Vecna talking. That's not him. And then like another thing.
So
was,
he's not gay.
oh, nah, he is. There was another one where it was just like, okay, he remembered going to like this one store and getting milkshakes, right?
For all the boys?
For all the boys. No,
On the
stop
yard?
making it about that. But like he went to like this one place and he was just like, I remember this place and how we would always get milkshakes here and stuff like that. And it turns out that in the future, like in their timeline, that place is like a dollar store almost. But in the past, when that one dude was alive, like the Vecna guy, when he was in school, that place was like a milk shop place. Yeah.
That's actually
So,
wait, that's cool.
Yeah, and then like also in the graduation scene, I guess everyone's pamphlets showed that the color green, but everyone's gowns were orange.
That's weird.
And like, but in the past, the gowns were orange.
Well,
Yeah.
dude, these are way too many clues.
Yeah.
No, wait, that makes sense.
And then also a weird thing that was like noticed was that Henry's pose, the guy who is Vecna, everybody was doing it at the graduation. And it like his signature pose is him just kind of standing with like one hand over the other, just kind of like that.
No.
Everybody was doing it.
I am telling you right now, creatives in these big productions do not miss details like this.
Yeah.
They don't overlook these even things like the milkshake.
Yeah.
They don't make those mistakes.
Yeah, everyone was like, dude, that was a plot hole. No, maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was actually on purpose.
I'm worried, dude, because like if this is true.
And then also,
oh my God.
another thing, Henry had like this very specific look to him, and he had like these very specific glasses. And what people noticed was that in every single scene with the kids at the graduation, there was always a person over their left shoulder wearing the same pair of glasses.
Oh.
So everyone's kind of like, whoa, is that like Vecna kind of showing us that Henry is always over their shoulder?
Wait. Whoa.
Yeah.
You know what I just saw too right now?
Huh.
There's a Stranger Things documentary coming out too.
Are you serious?
Yeah, so what if this whole thing is just that?
Oh, no. What if it's just like...
Wait, but those are actual plot holes that like that's not a fan base that's upset because they didn't get the happy ending they wanted.
Yeah.
These are actual details that matter to the timeline. It matters to the characters and it matters to your if they finish it like this, that's lazy writing.
Yeah.
And it's almost like they just did it just for a paycheck at the end. Because that's the way I would take it. Because like these are major details that shouldn't have been missed.
Yeah, 100%. And then like one other thing that they noticed was that at one point, Dustin, he was wearing like this one shirt.
He's my
called,
favorite.
Like,
He's my favorite. Dustin's my favorite, dude.
He's so good. He has a shirt and it says Hellfire
Club.
Hellfire Club or something like that. No, Hellfire Club lives, right? And the way that his shirt is being covered by like an overshirt, it says L lives. And at the very end of the season, not to be spoilers, but L apparently dies in the Upside Down, but in it,
It says L lives.
yeah,
Here's the thing.
yeah.
They don't miss these
yeah,
things.
yeah,
No, dude, it's not over.
It's not over.
Episode 9 is coming. And I didn't even see season 3, 4, 5.
I was
Oh,
gonna
God. Okay, if we plan this out really well, I have 3 hours to get through all of the last season. I could honestly watch recaps, and it does, just to at least know the story.
Yeah.
Because I would love to watch that episode and be like, jump on the bandwagon and be like, guys,
Yeah.
that was insane.
Yeah.
Can someone explain to me who this 11 person is?
Yeah. Everyone's just like, wait, what? You got everything else, but not who she is?
Yeah. But I do understand who Vecna is.
Yeah. He's the scariest.
He's
dude.
the scary guy.
Yeah.
Holy cow!
Yeah.
That's
Also, like a weird
This
thing.
is in the future, so if this comes out,
Yeah.
oh my God, I'm gonna listen back to this.
Yeah. I'm just like worried that like nothing happens
I know.
tomorrow. Like that would kind of suck. But then it's like, oh, I guess it's just like actually over. But if
Yeah.
they drop like a random episode and they're just like, yeah, this is like the actual finale.
Here's my thing: I don't understand how long have they planned out this timeline of episodes. It's been like a year since we've known that it was gonna drop on Christmas, then
Yeah.
on New Year's and things like that. It's been like a year at least.
Yeah.
I don't understand why they would do it this way.
You think? Wait,
Like
why?
do a surprise ending afterwards, after like a year's worth of like anticipation. Totally get the theories. I totally believe all that stuff, and
Yeah.
that would be such a sick theory that we're getting the Vecna version of the ending.
Yeah.
It's just, why would the directors or whoever's in charge of this,
Mm-hmm.
why would they would do it this way after a year's worth of promoting the whole thing? But again,
Yeah.
like that WWE Raw thing is killing me, and now
Yeah.
I'm just like, did we miss something there?
Yeah. I don't know, because also this all makes sense if it ends in like a really weird way, because it is Stranger Things. Like it
That is
kind
true.
of it's kind of on brand for it to end in a lot of questions.
That was, I was gonna say it would make sense if they ended it and
Yeah.
it makes people upset, but like also 10 years down the line, they'd be like, this was the greatest ending of all time.
Yeah.
Because like now it made you think.
Yeah.
And like, oh, what if it was Vecna? It's like, no, look at that. And like, they
Yeah.
didn't win. It wasn't a happy ending
Yeah.
technically. That would be a great way for people to look back on it.
Yeah.
But I totally do understand now people aren't happy about it.
Yeah, but I could see like the creators being like, we wanted to create something similar to like Lost. When people afterwards, when they watched it, everyone just like, oh, was this that? Was this that? Like, what was this actually supposed to be? Like, everyone had questions afterwards that it made like that show live on forever. I feel like they probably were going for like the same thing.
Is that the show where the guy woke up and he never actually ended up on the plane crash?
No,
Oh, then I'm thinking of a different show.
unless that's how it ended.
Isn't that how Lost ended?
That would be awful if that's
It
actually
was
how
the worst
ended.
ending in cinema history.
Cinema.
Okay, shut up.
Televised
Lost
history.
ending. Explain. Lost ending revealed that the Flash Sideways events were a purgatorial afterlife where the survivors met after death to move on together, while the island events were real and happened as a show throughout the series, not a dream or purgatory. What?
It was purgatory?
I guess it was purgatory after the Flash Sideways?
What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know, because I didn't watch the show because it was stupid.
I feel like I hate it more now.
I heard people hated it by the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that, okay, in my mind, I thought it was like a cooler thing where it was like, oh, we actually don't know like what the island was, but now everyone's saying that it's purgatory.
So the island was real, but I guess there was a part afterwards maybe where like
Yeah.
did they leave the island or go into like a certain part of the island?
I know at some point they left. Like certain people left, I believe.
Then I guess that was when the purgatory started.
Yeah.
I guess they all died technically.
Yeah. But I don't know.
That's weird.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I don't like it when you get into that realm because
Yeah.
it was like this was a really cool survival tale.
Yeah.
But now you get into like that stuff, I'm just kind of like, it's not the same. Stranger Things though,
Yeah.
definitely could end it like that, and I would be like, but it was strange ending. It was a
Yeah.
Stranger Thing.
Yeah. And I don't know. Either way, I think I'm happy with either ending. Because if they do come out with like an episode tomorrow, it might suck. It might make the whole show be like, come on, really? Like, are you serious right now?
Yeah, because immediately the first thing I'm thinking, it's gonna open up and it's gonna be Millie Bobby Brown on the ground, and then
Yeah.
you're just gonna go.
Yeah.
It's gonna be one of those.
Oh, I don't like
Did
that.
I just predict that?
I don't
Did
like
I just
that.
predict the beginning of the new episode? They
Yeah.
should fucking hire me, dude.
There was also a theory. There was also a theory about like the fact that like she was able to project herself into Mike's mind. Mm-hmm. She wouldn't have been able to because there was like these weird sensor things that were like because in the series they showed like these sensor things that would shoot sonic waves at her. And she couldn't use her powers.
Okay.
And it basically made her paralyzed.
Okay.
And so those were going off the entire time. If they were going off at the entire time, she would have not been able to project herself into Mike's mind, but she was still able to. So there's a theory that she was able to escape from the upside down and run and avoid being captured by everyone else. And she was able to then project herself into his mind because she had gone away.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I feel like
And that's why Elle lives.
that's dang.
Yeah.
I feel like there's too many plot holes. And tomorrow at
Yeah.
7 p.m.
Yeah.
we will find out if we are right.
Yeah.
And we're all gonna just. The funny thing is, again, I am a big fan of like this project. I do
Yeah.
think Stranger Things is probably one of the best shows ever made. And I haven't even seen it, but here's the thing: I saw season 1,
Yeah.
amazing, seriously,
Yeah.
amazing starter to a show. I honestly thought it ended there, and I never thought it was going to continue.
Yeah.
And I was happy with that ending
Yeah.
too. I was happy imagining the world where Will is constantly seeing the upside down.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, we need more,
Yeah.
you know. But then I was also kind of content with like, okay, I guess it ended. So a part of me can understand people being like, I guess it ended here on episode 8, but I would want more too. If there's this many plot holes and like things going on. Nah, dude, creatives don't miss things like this, especially on a production this big. They don't miss things like this. I'm gonna finish the season 2 tonight.
Yeah,
I'm straight up gonna do it.
Finish that episode. Get through it. Oh, I think I want to like rewatch it because there was a lot of times where like I was half watching. I kind of want to like see it all.
There's a poster in one of the first seasons of like what it looks like in the Upside Down, and it's like apparently it's like it's exactly the same thing. It's like you got hints the whole time.
Yeah,
and I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah,
I'm excited. You know what? If tomorrow we're wrong, I don't care.
Yeah.
The fact that a show has people literally like, oh, I'm so excited, like this feeling, means that they succeeded what no other streaming show could do, and has only been done like on cable TV when you had to wait for an episode to come out. So
they created hype that hasn't been around for a while.
Because I don't think any other show has done it like this. At least for me personally, I've never felt like this, and I didn't even watch the whole show. Yeah, literally, and people felt the same thing when like they were watching like Yu-Gi-Oh on Saturday morning, things like that. Yeah. You know, it's things like that. Like, was Kaiba gonna win? Yeah. And then that duel last 5 episodes, so it's 5 weeks of my life gone. But you know, to each their own.
Yeah, and then like you would sit there with your cereal, so it was calm. It was chill.
It was chill.
Yeah.
Well, let us know down below what your theory is. Is there an episode 9? Will there be an episode 9 if it doesn't come out tomorrow? Because that could also, you know, we could also just be wrong about the date.
Yeah.
Will the documentary be the actual thing that comes out?
That would be crazy. That would be really, really crazy.
Because that would also upset so many people.
Yeah. Because also, but like, what do you even want out of a documentary about like a show?
You know what? For you guys, nothing. For you common people, nothing. But for someone like me who's like really cares about like the inner workings of like what it looks like to be on a set. Yeah. Like, and my curious mind wants to know like, how did they film that? How did they do that scene? What were they thinking? Like all that kind of stuff.
Like a director's commentary.
No, just like straight up. I want to see the behind the scenes of everything. Like I want to see the writer's room. I want to see all that stuff.
But they're saying documentary. That gives like a vibe of like, oh, like we're gonna talk about like I don't know, like if you're talking about that stuff, I do like those things
like how
too.
It's made.
Yeah,
that's what I would imagine.
Yeah, but like I don't know if they would call it like a documentary.
Maybe it is a director's cut and they're calling it a documentary. Who knows?
Director's cut sounds more like
director's or something like that would be cool.
Yeah.
Look, you know what? If we're wrong, I don't care, dude.
Yeah.
I'm happy. Dude, this is the most happy I've been on a thing to find out things about a show. And I don't even care about many shows. Yeah. Dude, I'm so excited for tomorrow. Episode 9, you better drop at 7 p.m. Yeah. If you don't drop, I'm going to end it.
Oh, God.
This is on you, Russo brothers.
Oh, no. It's not the Russo brothers.
Who did this shit?
The Duffy brothers? The Duffers?
Dude, you're just saying slurs at this point. You're lying to me.
The Russo brothers.
Well, who did it, dude? You don't know. Stranger Things director. The Duffer brothers.
Wow, what did I say, dude? Right. What did I say?
Duffy.
I said Duffer first or after. I said it at some point.
You said it with a hard R.
Yeah. And I always say it with a hard R.
Okay.
And this has been Alex.
This is James. If they drop an episode tomorrow, you know what? I'll kiss Alex.
No.
Nah, it's cool, dude.
Just plug the podcast.
Nah, dude.
Plug it.
LFTVRSPOD on TikTok, and follow us and like and subscribe and do all that fun stuff. Comment below if you guys think of any more plot holes or if we're just wrong.
Yeah.
Let us know why we're wrong.
Yeah. And also like tell us like your favorite theory from the show.
I do want to hear some theories. Every time a show ends, love the theories that come out afterwards. Because apparently every commenter is a better director. This was Leftovers Podcast. Peace.
Leftovers, 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 leftovers.